अस्सलाम वालेकुम एस्पिरेंट्स, वेलकम बैक। आज की इस वीडियो में हम फिर एक ओल्ड पेपर के सोल्यूशन डिस्कस करेंगे। जो मेरे रेगुलर व्यूअर्स हैं चैनल के, उनको ये पता होगा कि हमने एक सीरीज़ स्टार्ट की है 1 दिसंबर से ओल्ड पेपर्स की, जिसमें रोज़ आपको एक ओल्ड पेपर के सोल्यूशन मिलेगा। ठीक है। इंग्लिश का आज हम 2020 का पेपर स्टार्ट करेंगे और 2016 से 2023 तक के सारे पेपर्स पहले हम सारे कंपलसरीज़ के करेंगे और उसके बाद देखेंगे कुछ ऑप्शनल्स को भी। ठीक है। और उसके अलावा जैसे कि यहाँ पे मेंशन्ड है कि सॉल्यूशन अवेलेबल होगा इस पूरी वीडियो में, तो पेपर यहाँ पे नहीं होगा। अगर तो आपको पेपर भी देखने ऑफ कोर्स साथ क्वेश्चन पता होगा, तभी आंसर जो है वो अच्छे से आप समझ पाएंगे। तो उसके लिए अगर आप मेरा व्हाट्सअप चैनल देखते हो, वो लिंक होगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में, तो उसमें आपको पूरा पेपर डेली मिल जाया करेगा। ठीक है। तो चलें, अभी तो हम सॉल्यूशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। Okay, so the very first question, yani question number 2 was write a Pressy of the following passage and also suggest a suitable title. ठीक है। हमें दिया गया था एक पैराग्राफ पैसेज गिवन था, पैसेज को देखते हुए प्रेसी बनानी थी और साथ ही एक टाइटल भी देना था। तो प्रेसी मैंने लिख दी है, इसको मैं एक दफ़ा रीड कर देती हूँ। Manto became victim of social duplicity centered on self-assumed piety and mental skewness. His writings were accused of vulgarity and immorality. Undeterred by conservatives a circle, Manto uncovered passions in Freudian terms as socio-economic issues of society. For Manto, man is both angel and devil. He despised duality of social classes and voiced equality of middle, lower middle classes and upper classes, by which he highlighted his concerns on socio-moral issues of the former. He was fully aware of men's frailties, therefore, he treated vulgarity in artistic and sublime manner. His writings reflect the restive passions of men and women which they can relate to themselves. ठीक है, ये इसकी प्रेसी होगी। उसके बाद इसका टाइटल होगा मंटो, द सिगमेंट फ्रूट ऑफ उर्दू लिटरेचर। ठीक है। उसके बाद हम बात करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 की। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 वाज रीड द फॉलोइंग पैसेज केयरफुली एंड आंसर द क्वेश्चंस गिवन एट द एंड। ठीक है। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 वाज डिफाइन ग्लोबलाइजेशन। Answer is globalization is a process of economic integration, political relations, and cultural exchange at global level. In economic terms, globalization is internationalization of production and free movement of labor, leading to integration of economies of developing and developed countries into global economy. Fine. उसके बाद question number 2 was what is electronic mass communication? And answer is electronic mass communication refers to the role of information technology which has made possible instant, secured, and cheaper contacts among different nations to contact one another globally. The multinational companies rely on electronic mass communication to engage in economic transactions across the globe. Question number 3 was what does the term third world denote? Answer is third world refers to economically inferior countries characterized by fiscal deficit, government regulation, and illiberal economic policies which have now started following deregulation of economies, liberalization of markets, and privatization of public sector entities. Due to opening of economies, the role of public sector is on the wane and private sector is playing increased role in economic development. Question number 4 was what is privatization? Answer is privatization is a process by which transfer of ownership, property, or business from the government public sector to the private sector is made in order to reduce public sector losses in terms of subsidies and bailouts. Usually, non-performing public sector entities are handed over to private sector. Question number 5 was explain liberalism in the above context. Answer is liberalism refers to free market economy and laissez-faire policies including liberty from government regulation, right to own private property, opening of economies to outside world, and minimizing role of public sector and downsizing of economic labor to reduce fiscal deficit. और यहाँ तक क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 कंप्लीट हो गया था. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 है. क्वेश्चन वाज करेक्ट एनी 5 ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. करेक्शन करनी थी. मैंने सारे 8 के 8 की प्रोवाइड कर दी है. रीड कर देती हूँ. फर्स्ट वन इज आई वॉन अगेंस्ट हिम इन द रेस. ठीक है, ये मैंने करेक्टेड लिखे हैं. आपको जो ओरिजिनल थे उसके लिए आपको पेपर देखना होगा. Second is he said that he was playing chess. Third one is unless you try you will never succeed. Fourth one is he wrote in ink. Fifth one is which country does he belong to? Sixth one is when he reaches out adulthood he will visit to England. Seventh one is the new session commences on February 1st, 2020. And the last one is प्लीज सेंड द लेटर टू माई एड्रेस. ठीक है, उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 ए वाज पंचुएट द फॉलोइंग टेक्स्ट व्हेन नेसेसरी. ठीक है, तो मैंने इसको पंचुएट कर दिया है. मैं रीड आउट कर देती हूँ आप लोग के लिए. लेटर्स बिटवीन रिलेटिव्स एंड फ्रेंड्स आर कॉल्ड पर्सनल लेटर्स. फुल स्टॉप. The most important thing in such letters is the content. Full stop. Don't begin with a hackneyed phrase like quotation mark I was delighted to get your letter, received your letter quotation mark, or quotation mark I have often thought of writing to you, full stop and quotation mark. Use a vigorous clear chatty style and full stop. Question number 5b was rewrite the following sentences, only 5, after filling in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. मैंने सबकी दे दी है. रीड कर देती हूँ. I was annoyed with him. Second is this train is bound for Gujarat. Third one is the pistol went off by accident. And fourth one is he kept on asking silly questions. Fifth one is he was knocked down by the bus. Sixth one is do not meddle in my affairs. Seventh one is the meeting was put off by the chairman. And the last one is he rounded out his speech with a quote from Ghalib. ठीक है. Question number 6 was use only 5 of the following in sentences which illustrate their meanings. मैंने सबके दे दिए हैं, तो वन बाय वन रीड करते हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज टू ब्रेक द आइस. इसका मतलब होता है टू इनिशिएट सोशल इंटरचेंजेस एंड कन्वर्सेशन. और इसको अगर सेंटेंस में यूज करें तो इट्स ऑलवेज हार्ड टू ब्रेक द आइस एट फॉर्मल इवेंट्स. सेकेंड इज निप इन द बड. It means to put an end to something before it develops into something serious or dangerous. And example is if you see a bad habit begin to develop, try to nip it in the bud so that it does not become your weakness. Third one is see eye to eye with. इसका मतलब होता है to agree fully with someone. My sisters don't see eye to eye with me about our brother's wedding arrangements. Fourth one is for good. It means leaving someone or something permanently. After family quarrels broke out, Rabia has left her fiancé for good. Fifth one is tamper with. इसका मतलब होता है to meddle. So someone seemed to have tampered with the brakes of my car. Sixth one is the small hours. इसका मतलब होता है the early hours of the morning, from midnight to early morning. They were arrested in the small hours of Saturday morning. Seventh one is keep up appearances. इसका मतलब होता है to pretend to be alright or that everything is going well. For example, we must keep up appearances even if it requires material sacrifices. And the last one is prima facie. इसका मतलब होता है at first appearance sufficient to establish a fact or raise a presumption unless disproved or refuted. और इसका सेंटेंस में अगर हम यूज़ करें तो इट वुड बी देयर इज़ अ prima facie evidence that he was involved in the fraud. ठीक है, तो यहाँ तक क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 भी कंप्लीट हो गया. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 वाज ट्रांसलेट द फॉलोइंग इनटू इंग्लिश बाय कीपिंग इन व्यू फिगरेटिव आइडियोमेटिक एक्सप्रेशंस. आखिरी क्वेश्चन है, तो ट्रांसलेशन में रीड कर देती हूँ. The education system of every nation of the world is in sync with its national character, which shapes and accomplishes the national and collective goals, and the nation remains committed in pursuit of such goals. Therefore, the education system of a nation is that a comprehensive training mechanism which assists in development of mental capabilities and character building of its individuals. Education system trains the individuals in such a manner that alters the fate destiny of the nation. And that's it. आई होप कि ये सारे क्वेश्चन सारा सोल्यूशन आपको समझ आ गया होगा, लेकिन स्टिल अगर कोई कन्फ्यूजन है तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं. दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू.